Canada's next government will be a Liberal government. It is not yet clear at this hour whether it will be a minority or majority. Because of some of those close races we were talking about, this marks a fourth Liberal mandate. Very rare in Canadian politics. But the Liberal Party, led by Mark Carney, has pulled it off. A stunning reversal, a Liberal comeback with a first-time politician as leader. You're looking live there at the Liberal Party headquarters right now. Okay, remarkable, as we said, reversal in political fortunes for the Liberal Party that was thought perhaps to be just months ago, has now made this incredible comeback, remarkable comeback, and is going to form government yet again with someone who has never been elected to public office before. We're waiting on results from his riding tonight. Mark Carney, the 24th Prime Minister, will now be the 25th Prime Minister as well. Let me show you how it happened. Here is the vote share, the share of vote that we've been showing you through the night. The Liberals over 50%, the Conservatives at 38.6%, which again, we've been saying in a regular election would have been a remarkable share of the vote for them. But the story really in what's happening with the other parties on the board there, the Bloc and the NDP, not even reaching 5% at this stage. Let me show you the seat change that allows us to call for a Liberal government. 23 seats are leading and elected in. The Liberals are up, the Conservatives down 5, the Bloc down 12 at this stage, which, as Chantal was saying, was not out of the realm of possibility even for people inside the Bloc, but would be very disappointing for them. And the NDP now down 6. The NDP right now on your screen only leading or elected in 2 ridings. Remember, you need 12 to get official party status. I'm going to go over to David to give us a sense of how we got here.
Well, look, it's a bit of what we were, at the risk of repeating myself, but that's going to happen a lot on election night. There are 32 seats in Atlantic Canada. We said the path to majority for the Liberals was 25. Right now they sit at 23, and I can tell you, this riding in Terra Nova, my buddy Terry Roberts is at the watching party for the Conservative candidate. He says the air has gone out of the place because the advance polls are coming in and the lead is shrinking. The Liberals might get to 24, not the 25. We said they need it for a majority, but that gets them a little bit closer. We go into Quebec, you see a lot of red in a lot of places, and you're going to see even more red in the island of Montreal. Right now, we had said that the Liberals needed 40 seats in Quebec to be on a path to a majority. They're sitting at 42. And Montreal and the North Shore and the South Shore haven't populated. Down to 40, I'm told. It's changing in real time. But still, the areas where they're strong still needs to come in. And that is a sign of hope for them. This is why you can see a minority government is almost certain at this point, or is certain at this point, and a majority government is still very much in play. Let's go into Ontario, and let's go to that key fortress, one of the 4 big pillars for the Liberal governments that have been elected since 2015. You still see a tremendous amount of red, certainly in the city of Toronto and in the areas around it, punctuated with a little bit of blue right now. The latest numbers I had is that the Liberals are at 56 seats and they're up 2 seats in Ontario. They're now at 63 seats in Ontario. We had said they needed to be at 80, so they're tracking towards that because a lot of these seats that will fill in over the course of the night, history and polling tells us that these will go Liberal. Now, let's go into Manitoba. The Liberals are currently sitting at 4 seats. We had suggested they would want to get 6 here to build up to a total of 10 on the prairies to be at a majority level. They have 1, obviously, in the north right now where they're leading in the NDP-held riding of Churchill. And they've got a couple of 3 seats right now in Winnipeg, and these are also seats where the Liberals will be competitive once we get more results throughout the night. So there is still upward potential for the Liberals as they try to get to that magic number of 172. And this helps right here. This is Desnethne Misnipi Churchill River. That's a Liberal leading in Saskatchewan. Do not adjust your set. That's a real thing. It's not officially projected elected yet, but this is a chance for the Liberals to break through in Saskatchewan for the first time since Ralph Goodale was a member of Parliament. And here in Alberta, you see a lot of blue. This is where a lot of the Conservative seats are coming from. But you got to zoom in on Calgary, where the Liberals are leading right now in Calgary Centre, and you got to zoom in on Edmonton. These are going to be the areas where the Liberals and the New Democrats are going to be in a battle. Those two seats that I just showed, those will be pickups right now for the Liberals if those results hold. So, Rosie, you can see a roughly even performance in the Atlantic with the potential of it to get back to where it was and maybe grow a little bit. A good early start in Quebec, decent numbers in Ontario, presence in the prairies. Still too early to say exactly what's going to happen in British Columbia. But, you know, BC often complains about being the empty net goal on election night. They might be the winner tonight when the results come in there.